portfolio is bold, memorable, and digs into hiring managers' guilty pleasure so much that they share it with their colleagues. This sets me up for success when I interview. Well, what's the project? Well, to be honest, it's just another NLP Twitter project or natural language processing project. However, it's my delivery and documentation that make this so powerful. Today, I'll be taking you through my portfolio website, the story of my project, how I put this on my CV, and how it's helped me to land my last 2 roles as a data analyst.
So this is my portfolio website, and I've used Google Sites to build this for free, and I only needed to purchase the domain, which was around £10 a year. So I've got links to my latest project, some tutorials, links to my latest technical articles, and some featured analysis. I've got other pages as well that link off to visualizations, more tutorials, and some other links that just go over to my GitHub and my social links.
In the summer of 2018, I watched Love Island for the very first time. The best part about the show is the conversation over on Twitter. The memes and comments will have you crying with laughter for hours and hours. If you still manage to resist the show, or you've been living under a rock and have no idea what it is, I'll fill you in. Love Island is a reality TV show. It's a bit like Big Brother, and it films contestants for 24 hours a day with the end goal of finding love. The contestants spend 8 weeks living in a villa in Mallorca. They couple and recouple each week for the chance to win £50,000 and sponsorship deals. Sorry, I mean love. In 2019, the show had over 6 million viewers watching both live and on demand, with over 400,000 daily viewers on mobile devices. There are thousands upon thousands of tweets from Love Island viewers as they come to Twitter during the ad breaks to express their opinions about the night's episode. At one point, #Love Island was averaging 1.2 million tweets a week, with an estimated reach of 11.1 billion. That's a lot of data. So what's the project? The project is a visualization of the sentiment of Love Island viewers' tweets over the 8-week show runtime. Let's take a look at the final output. So this is the dashboard. I've built this using Google Data Studio. And first of all, we see the contestants huddled around that famous fire pit. Each contestant is given a score based on the sentiment, how positive or negative the viewers' tweets were about them in particular. Stepping down into the garden, we can see show sentiment by episode. And here we can take a look into the highs and lows of the season to understand the drivers behind the sentiment. On the 6th of July, we had the first big argument of the season, and this sparked negative sentiment. On July the 27th, we see a neutral sentiment. And this was because we were getting ready for the contestants to go over to another villa, and we knew that some drama was going to happen over the next few days. And on the 22nd of August, we had a lovely positive sentiment for the Meet the Parents episode. Moving down onto the decking, we have contestant scores combined within their couple. The winners of this season were Millie and Liam, and they have the second highest sentiment score. Now, taking a chat by the pool, we can see how sentiment changes for each contestant throughout the season. We can see here that it did take some time for viewers to warm up to Chloe, who's the contestant at the very, very top of this chart. Most of her sentiment was pink, which means negative, for a while, up until about 30 episodes in, when the sentiment shifted to more positive. We can also see that Liberty here has a really strong positive sentiment all the way throughout this season. The dashboard is bright, colourful and familiar, and this makes it really easy for non-technical viewers to understand the data and to derive some insights on their own. So much so that the data in this dashboard was actually used in a couple of news articles. The project started off small and has been growing slowly each year as my skill set naturally gets stronger. The project's not only a great showcase of my skills, but it's also a great showcase of my ability to fail, problem solve, and learn new things. All great things hiring managers are looking for in candidates.
So this is my CV, and I put my project on the left at the very bottom alongside all of my technical skills. And this is just a statement of what the project is, a link to the project, and then I've just put a little bit of information about the fact that this was featured on a TV news website.
If you'd like to know more about the technical side of this project, I'll be uploading a video about this soon. So So going that extra bit further with this project in terms of design and storytelling really helped me to make an impact. And it also helps me to build a rapport with the hiring managers or interviewers, because they also have this guilty pleasure for Love Island. And it just makes it so easy to have a conversation with them during the interview. And it's because of this project that I'm able to give a really memorable interview that people still talk about 2 years after I've been in the company. So I hope you found this video useful, and I challenge you to go and find something that you're passionate about, that you can speak about, that you can create something really visual and cool with, and go and get that interview. All the best on your journey. I'll see you next time.